Yo, what's good guys? Jacob here, and today we're answering a question that Jim asked recently. Jim says, Jacob, where do you get your energy from? So that's a huge question, and there's three things I want you to keep in mind when we think about energy. The first is, why do you want more energy? That really comes back to, do you know what your purpose is? Do you know what you would use your energy for, even if you had it? So let me tell you, when I left my corporate gig about 3 years ago, I realized that money wasn't my primary currency. So if money's not my primary currency, what the hell is? Well, what I figured out was that really what seemed most important to me was my energy, because if I'm going to leave my job and if I'm going to do something that is unconventional and that people are yelling and screaming that I shouldn't be doing, then I really got to take that seriously and be responsible about it. And it felt like I needed to get my energy in check so that I had the power and I had the fuel in order to go out and rock my dreams, and just didn't feel like I'd be able to do it without really figuring out how to maximize my energy. So the first thing is, why do you want more energy? Ask yourself, why is it that you would want more energy? Do you know your purpose? If you don't, when would be a good time to go out and find it? Perhaps right now. Just saying, no pressure, that's up to you. Second thing we want to pay attention to is something that Tony Schwartz talks about. So I just did an interview with Tony Schwartz recently, super excited about that. Tony has, his thing is that time management is overrated. In fact, it's almost useless, really. What we need to pay attention to is energy management. The myth is time management. The reality of being effective and performing at a really high level, energy management. So energy management comes from, he kind of breaks energy into 4 different ways. So the first type of energy is physical energy. I think it's what most people think about when we talk about energy. Do I have the energy to lift my arm up and show you my biceps? Can I go to the store? Can I go out and rock my purpose and live my dreams? Physical energy, right? The second type of energy is emotional energy. So how do you feel right now? Like, can I jump on this camera and have this virtual conversation with you and be in a good mood and you feel good and me feel good and everyone feel good? Kind of emotional energy, right? What state are you in? The third type of energy is mental energy. And this is, how sharp is my focus? How crystal clear can I be in communicating this message that I am to you right now while being on point enough to have a video camera recording me, not knowing exactly what I'm going to say, but knowing that I'm going to rock it? Can I do that? And can you go out into life and have your mental energy sharp enough so that you could be in a conversation with whoever you need to be in a conversation with in order to go towards your purpose and rock your life? Can you do that? So that's the third type of energy. And the fourth type of energy, actually comes back to where we first started, and that's the spiritual energy, which is really purpose. And if you don't have your spiritual energy, if you don't have your purpose in place, then none of the other energies really matter. Because in a sense, we use our physical energy, our emotional energy, and our mental energy really all to help us rock and live our purpose. So, do you know what your purpose is? Again. And that's kind of, again, the 4 different breakdowns of energy, and for me that was really important to understand intuitively when I left my old job. And then I came across Tony's great work, which you should definitely check out. Check out his book called The Power of Full Engagement, and also look for the interview that I did with him. That should be coming in the beginning of 2013, mid-January probably, for the virtual conference, A Roadmap for Young Adults. So, third point is that if we really want to capitalize on our energy, what we need to do is have uninterrupted, focused periods of time where we just complete certain tasks. That means eliminate distractions, turn off your cell phone, close your email or stop the reminders and the noise from coming up when you get a new email. Tell people you're going to need to be alone for this amount of time, and figure out what are the priorities. Like, you can even do this the night before. What are my top 3 priorities for the day? And then schedule uninterrupted, no Facebook, no Twitter, no snacking, none of that bullshit. Stay focused on what you need to do and rock it. So, and he says humans really, we have rhythms, and people don't realize that we have rhythms. So you can't really cram and be as effective as if you could take a 90-minute really focused, or even a 60-minute really focused period of time to rock one huge priority of yours. Perhaps that'll bring you closer to living your purpose. And that's kind of the basics of where I get my energy from. I would start there and figure out, why do you want the energy? Then I would figure out, okay, here are the different types of energy. When I'm using one energy, I really need to create a certain amount of time to focus on a task. And then the last thing is, create rejuvenation points. So just as you schedule all of your other tasks in a day, You also want to schedule your rejuvenation, and that can be taking a nap. That can mean doing a meditation. That can mean going for a run or going to the gym or having some playful, cat time or conversation or going out for lunch or having some tea or whatnot. And really, Tony says, is we're never really taught how to schedule rejuvenation as we're taught to schedule activities. So those are my kind of key secret ninja tips for having this level of energy when I shoot videos, when I'm out, when you see me on the streets, holla, say what up. I'm getting out of hand here. But for me to have this energy, it really takes me disciplining myself to schedule it in an effective, diligent, rock star, way. So I'm having fun. I hope you are too. And if you enjoyed this video and you want to do some one-on-one coaching around this stuff, I love doing it. Happy to support you in the process. Just shoot me an email and let me know why you'd be interested in working with me, and I'll let you know if I think we're a good fit, and we'll take it from there. Hope everything is rocking, and we'll talk soon. Peace!